Let's analyze Tempus AI because it seems the markets, as of late, are interested in moving this one higher. Today, it's weekend investor mode. It's September 5th, 2025. And what I have is the daily chart of Tempus. Ticker symbol is TEM. If we zoom out a little bit, you can see that it pretty much ends around July of last year because this stock basically went IPO'd in July of last year. So we don't have all the data points, but we have about, almost 2 years of chart data points from a daily perspective. And sometimes it helps to zoom out like this to get a perspective of where it's currently at, right? In terms of like all-time highs or lows, or is it above or below the IPO line? So for example, if we're talking about the IPO line, I know it's a little bit faint, but it's around 43.73. Actually, more realistically, it was actually right there. So around $36 was the IPO line. So we could see that Tempus is well above the $36 area, which is above the IPO line, which is typically bullish, right? But hang on, it's been above that for quite some time. And for the most part, it's been choppy, as you can see here, up and down for the last 2 years. But as of recently, it's attempting to go into all-time highs as we see that it's hanging right below 80 right there. And the fact that this one is trying to push above 80 is getting pretty bullish, right? So if we look at just the recent activity, we see that the highs that it put in previously was around $90 up here. It hit its head on resistance at $90, came back down, and then just took a little bit more, well, quite a bit more months to come back to where it is today. So now it's hanging out right below 80, and a move above 80 could probably lead it to the next resistance point, which is 90. And if we clear 90, then there's a good chance that this one will attempt to trade towards 100, in my opinion. So that's what the Tempus chart looks like. We could also zoom out into the weekly, get another perspective, right? As you see, it's a lot more clear in terms of choppiness. It's still choppy, but a little bit more clear as you zoom out. And you can do it one more time. Now we have the monthly. So every candle now, right, represents a month. And you can see that it's just been consolidating around this area, the $80 and you could say the $50 area for many, many months. This one's looking like it's trying to go. In terms of its quick fundamentals, if we dive down to the fundamentals over here, it is a $13 billion company, right? There is no profitability yet, but it looks like the sales are on its way up.